So now we're going to go the other way. This one says express the series as a rational function. So we want to find the rational function representation of this series here. So the first thing we're going to do is we have to understand what we really have here. So if n equals 1, that's 1 over x squared plus 1 over x to the 4th plus 1 over x to the 6th plus 1 over x to the 8th, and it just keeps going. So the reason why I'm bringing this out is I really want my series to start at 0. Because then I can draw in, if I can get it in the form of this, of this x to the n here, I can say that it's 1 minus, or 1 over 1 minus x. That's where I want to try to get to here with this series. And then notice here, this one starts at 0 because then the first term is going to be 1, and that's why I get that 1 up top. Okay, so this is what we're trying to accomplish. Now look at this series. Now let's start at 0, actually. And I'm going to get 1 over x to the 2n because that's where I want to be. So I'm just going to put this one out there. And 0 is going to be 1. And then it's going to be plus 1 over x squared plus 1 over x to the 4th plus 1 over x to the 6th plus dot dot dot. So now what we're going to do here is, how could I get this series up top here to use the idea of the bottom one here, because that's where I really want to be. If I took this top one here and pulled a 1 over x squared out, notice what I would have left. I would have a 1 plus 1 over x squared plus 1 over x to the 4th plus 1 over x to the 6th plus dot dot dot. So if I pulled out a 1 over x, I would get this series down below here. So now thinking of it this way, I'm going to take this one away below, and I want to show you exactly what that means. So this equals 1 over x squared times the series n equals 0 to infinity of 1 over x to the 2n. Now doing a little bit more fancy algebra here, we can actually get this down to 1 over x squared, series n equals 0 to infinity of 1 over x squared to the n. Now we know the power series of this, I should say we know a rational function that would equal the series n equals 0 to infinity of 1 over x squared to the n. So this is going to be, and I'm just going to write this 1 over x squared because it's sitting on the outside, times, and this is going to be 1 over 1 minus 1 over x squared, because that's where the x would be for the regular series. So now I'm definitely going to have to clean this up a little bit. So then I'm going to have to multiply that 1 over x squared through. So it's going to be 1 over x squared minus 1. So there's our rational function for the series 1 over x to the 2n.